I've done Macau before. I've done it a lot of years. I haven't done it for the last 3 years. It's just, I don't know. I've been off the last couple of times. I think last year I went was 2008, and I haven't rode since. It's just, I come off in 08 and I came off in 08, and now just that busy with bloody work. You have a week off the Northwest, 2 weeks for the TT, and you have to have another 2 weeks for. And I won't mind Macau. You go out on a Saturday, but you don't race the motorbike until you practice on the Thursday. So you go out Saturday, and you've all that time till Thursday before you have an hour on Thursday, an hour on Friday, and you race Saturday. You don't come back till Monday. So that's too much time off work for so little bike riding. So no, each to their own. Each to their own. Not for me. Not for me. Go on. Let's have another. Come on.
Do you prefer a particular class of bike at the TT?
Class of bike at the TT, they're all the same now, aren't they, really? They all sound the same, they all look the same, don't they? I wouldn't mind if we had something a bit different, like you said, the super monos, or, I just like something a bit different. I would have a classic class, proper classics. But, they're just all the same. Super bike, super stock, super sport. Said fast sounds the same, and they all look the same, don't they? They all sound the same. So, no, they're all much of a muchness.
You should bring back 2 strokes.
Bring back 2 strokes. No, you can't really bring back 2 strokes, can you? Not really, because they're not racing in. You can only race what they're racing in GPs. Then it's not. Oh, you've got to look at all this.
But if they brought them back, for other classes, like for actual GPs. And
if they brought 2 strokes back into GP, because it'd be good to get one around there. Like McGuinness and that used to ride, and Dunlop did 500 V twins around there.
Yeah.
Fair play. But if they brought them back, I'd have a go. But no, I just like something a bit different.
So would you do an electric bike?
An electric? Nah. Wash your mouth. Go on, let's have another. Come on. If I don't win it, who is going to win it? Well, there's only one man in there, McGuinness, really. Isn't there? Hey? You've only got to look at the superbike class. That's the class. That's the only class, really. All the other classes are just sort of, if you haven't really won a TT until you've won a 6-lap superbike TT, and McGuinness is the only one to beat him. And who else has pushed? I led him for 3 laps last year, and then he picked me on the last couple of laps. But I'm the only one that sort of pushed him, I think, in the last few years. But he's the man to beat. So yeah, it'll come. We'll see. So go on, let's have another.
At the TT, do you enjoy practice more or racing?
Do you enjoy practice and racing? Same difference, really, boy. Same difference. Practice and racing. Same thing, because you're racing. You're racing yourself. You're racing yourself. It's a time trial. It's not a race, is it? It's not a mass start. You're not elbowing someone going into the first corner. You're just racing yourself, same as in practice. They're all right. There's not the pressure of riding in practice, is it? You haven't got the pressure of a race. You're just going around just to get the bike set up. But no, I enjoy it. They're all the same. They're all the same. Maybe a bit of pressure in the races, mind. A bit of pressure, but it only comes from myself. There's no pressure on the team. So no, it's a bit of either or. Go on.
Well, listen, that just about wraps it up. All I can say is thank you very much for coming along. I hope you've enjoyed yourselves. Guy's now basically going to head down the road for a 6 o'clock start at work tomorrow. Rather you than me. But listen, just put your hands together for Guy Martin, folks. A little bit of corporate puff at the end of it. That's a fantastic shirt Guy's wearing, fantastic t-shirt, all red Torpedo gear. You can either get it here or get it online. Company based in Glasgow, trying to shake things up, which we are doing big time, but it wouldn't be the same without people like Guy, without John, without Connor, and all the folk we kind of call our Red Riders. So from me, from my heart, and also from the Red Torpedo team here, I'm really grateful for. They basically come along they take a stand to all the BSB events, etc. It's a long, tough road, but then again, so is racing, and it's a pleasure to work with you. All right, thanks again, Guy.
Thank you very much.